Yo, okay. There we go. Fixed it. Yo, what's going on? It's one half of the anime cafe. You know how it is. We meant to go live for we meant to go live for the NBA trade deadline around 12, but my co-host, Chase API, this man is missing. I should put a Amber Alert for him because he is nowhere to be. As you can see, I set everything up, brought us coffee and stuff. Well, I don't have coffee. He has coffee. Got it. Nice chairs. Went into our like cafe budget and everything. Didn't tell Jam or him, and he's not here. I didn't get to see some of like what happened within the couple hours. Well, the hour leading up to going live right now, but I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna switch to it, and I'm gonna go through it while I think he'll show up. He'll eventually show up because he's gonna see it went live and like, damn, fuck, I'm late. But yeah, and that's crazy because he's the one who set the time. So let me just scroll up because wait, to minister. Okay. Because I did see something about the Bucks want to hold on to Giannis, which I was like, this is let me bring the Hawks. Wait, like, oh, okay. Vincent, I was like, they're trading Austin Reeve and I thought that's what it was saying. Okay. That's Cole Anthony got traded to Suns. Okay. Well, last week, Bucks says focus on the incoming calls for Giannis, Antetokounmpo, canvas the A's for small salary trades. Mm, remains in talks completely, potentially. Man, all four players trade. Okay, what? Okay. I traded for Chris. Okay. So far, nothing. This is what I was telling Chase. I feel like the last couple of days, there's been some crazy trades going on, and now trade deadline, the day of trade deadline, is going to be very slow. Nothing crazy that I'm seeing. What about on NBA? Eric Gordon. That doesn't move me. Who will he be a second option to? That's what I want to know. Like, what team said this? Like, bro, who said? Okay, that's funny. News that so far we don't have any crazy news going on right now. Let's see. Anything new? Man, I'm refreshing this like it's about to change or something, but I doubt it. All right, let's go back to the scene. As always. Bro, this is gonna be bro, if I do this whole stream by myself, ooh, next episode I'm gonna have some stuff to say. But yeah, I understand. Chase probably we are on like a crazy time difference. But what I want to talk about, let's see. I want to pull up some of the other trades that happened beforehand. So bear with me because can't seamlessly do this while talking. Um, let's just see. We can talk about. I think I'll talk about the first big one. The first big trade that happened during before we went live. Chris Paul. Oh my God, Chris Paul is being traded to the. Let's go into that trade. Let's see. I was like, is he going to the I think I seen something where he was going to. Is he going to the? Okay, okay. Hold on. Move out the way. Chris Paul. He's going to Toronto. They do need a. They do need kind of a point guard because yo, Scotty, he's better off ball. I feel, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this trade. I always feel like Chris Paul is like he's forever now that journeyman. He goes to like the young up and coming stars and like, all right, listen, I'm gonna pass you the ball. I'm not even gonna shoot. I'm just gonna make sure you get in position and shoot the ball. And sometimes you need somebody like that. I think the issue with Chris Paul I have is he wants to be a starter. Where I'm like, bro, you be a crazy off the bench playmaker because for a young team. But all you can because all you have to tell your young bench unit to do is like just get in position, get in your spots, and Chris Paul will find you. And that again, that can help them develop, grow because now they're getting consistent playmaking. But he's like, no, I just want to be a starter, and yeah, maybe he'll be a off the bench. No, he needs to be a starter for Toronto. Yeah, he kind of need to be because I wouldn't before we had as you probably don't know, I am a Pistons fan. Before we had Jenkins, uh, and I'll say Dennis Schroeder. I kind of was looking at like, oh, what do we got? Somebody like Chris Paul or like even bro, why am I blinking on his name? Oh, why am I blinking on his name so hard? Uh, Russell, Russell Westbrook. I was like, oh, those would be cool, like backup point guards for Cade, but Chris Paul didn't want to be a off the bench, and Russ he went to the Nuggets. Yeah, he went to the Nuggets that year. But all right, going on to the actually serious trades. I'm gonna hit up the Harden trade right quick. Harden trade was kind of interesting. I felt because it kind of came out of nowhere for me. I just seen one day he was like he wanted to be traded to a contender, and the very next day he was traded to a team with playoff aspirations. I'm not gonna call Cleveland a contender. I'm not sure we posted how we felt going into the season on where we think all the current teams were gonna be, but I did not believe in Cleveland. And I'm seeing like what I saw last year was like the cracks, and what we're seeing this year, the cracks are deep. They're not. I'm not saying that they can't be a contender or win. I'm just saying like the cracks are getting deeper. And does Harden helps that? Kinda. Kinda like putting like some acrylic, I would say, on the cracks to make sure they don't completely shatter, but it's only a matter of time, I feel. But he was traded for Darius Garland and a second round pick, and I'm like, damn. I low-key was thinking like, damn. I hate it. I really hate what I'm about to say, but as a like a looking at it from like a business standpoint, I was like, I would have been in those talks, but I was like, we couldn't trade uh Jalen Ivy. Wow. He leads the team now. I'm fucking up his name. Jaden Ivy to the Clippers for Harden. That would have been interesting, but then I feel like that throws off. I guess that you have to put Duncan off the bench, kinda. But I do feel like our bench unit can play defense better that covered Duncan's weakness. But that's besides the point. While I did mention Ivy, I do feel sad about that trade because I wanted him. I do still to this day, I do think Cade and Ivy could work in a backcourt together very well, but we'll never see it. Or not You know what? Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see it because I don't think they'll ever be on the same team again in their prime. So we'll never see how it could happen. I feel like it could have been better than like how Jaden Brunson and like Ta why am I fucking up words today? Jalen Brunson and Jaden Tatum is. I feel like it could have been better. But yeah, Harden to the Cavs. Do that worry me in terms of like the Cavs versus Pistons? Not really. Because I feel like with Garland, I feel like was a weirder matchup for the Pistons because like Garland is like more quick and nimble compared to Harden. So I feel like you want to put Asar on Spinda, Spinda, Miguel Bridges. I mean, why am I? This is why I need my co-host. This is why I need Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell. That's what it is. You want to put Asar on Donovan, and then I feel like I don't necessarily like Kate on like crafty quick guards like Garland, but with someone like Harden, I feel like it'll be a better matchup for him to guard. All he has to worry about is like Harden trying to like bait him into fouls to try to get him in foul trouble. But I feel like he can more or less, I wouldn't say completely lock him out, but I feel like he could guard him efficiently. And then now they're talking about trading Jaron Allen, which is interesting because I feel like Mobley and Jaron Allen is like too good of a duo to just like trade for. It's like depends on which you're trying to trade him for. And I'm refreshing just to make sure we don't miss out on any new trades or anything. No, everything is everything is staying neutral. What the fuck? Unless it's about to go off like somewhat soon, like towards like the last minute. No, yeah, okay, yeah. So it is official that the Bucks announced that they're keeping Giannis through the trade deadline, but uh I gotta see this. So they did announce that, but I feel like they could just go back on that if a good offer get if someone gives them a good offer. You know what it is? I think because he told me yesterday he was gonna stay up all night because he had to do some stuff. So he was just gonna stay up. He might just be asleep. Chase might just be knocked the fuck out. But yeah. Let's go into what's another trade I want to talk about? Kind of touch on the Ivy thing. The Ivy Bulls and like the Timberwolves it was more of a setup move for I feel like all three teams. Bulls got young talent. Wolves got more cast flexibility, and Pistons got like we got a shooter that we can have. Speaking of Pistons, I am going to try Pistons news while I'm talking. But yeah, we got that. So it was like it's nothing too crazy, but like those were all like set up moves for possibly bigger moves. And while we're on the Pistons, I think we might make another move if we can. And that's being like I think the move we will try to probably make would be being like a facilitator for like a major deal and try to get like some nice assets for that. Because right now we're trying to fill out like give some more like versatile players for like a deep playoff run, so we can like have more shooters. We have enough good defenders, and I feel like that's one of the hardest things to get in the NBA. Like good defenders on like on multiple scales. Have people in your starting lineup that can defend, people that are backups that can defend if they need to start. We have deep bench rotation guys that can play good defense on like backups. So we have that. The only thing we're really missing is like another bucket getter. Because I feel like right now our main bucket getter is like Cade. Duran is mainly he can he can get a bucket from for himself, but it's not to the level of like an all-star. He's not that dominant at getting his own shot. Like he can I've seen him do some like crazy like ball handling crossover on bigs, taking it down the lane, but also seen him like turn it over like that. So get one more person that's like, damn, we can't let them get this shot off because it's more likely just gonna go in. And plus, most of his like production comes off of like rebounds and like putbacks and like lobs. Again, like playmaking from Cade. So I like that aspect. That's one aspect of our offense. In terms of Asar is like your weird glue guy. I know some people think that Asar is like a black hole on offense, but I do think how he contributes to offense is cutting lanes and like more like secondary pass. Like you pass to him for him to pass to somebody else, or you pass to him for him to cut to the rim to open up for somebody else. Now, is that as important as like getting his own shot? No, I wouldn't say that, but it has its place. And a part of me was like, just want him to like right now because teams are daring him to shoot the three, but I just want in my hearts of hearts, I just want us to get to the playoffs, and then a team like, yeah, we're just gonna let him shoot the three, and he's like, I've been saving this the whole season. Then like, yeah, we're just gonna let him shoot the three, and he's like, I've been saving this the whole season. That I am like a 34% three-point shooter, and just throw off a whole team. Like, okay, now how do we defend this team? That's just my wants likes. But going back to the trade stuff, Ivy will be missed, and it's really sad to see him distance. Like if especially if we win this year, for him to like go through all the dark days and not get to see like the light at the end with the team is gonna be really hard. On I feel like on him and on fans and stuff. It's like, oh, he was right there. And I told somebody at work this. I was like Ivy is gonna go the rest of his life hate who broke his leg. I gotta think. I think it was Cole Anthony. Before I say this, I gotta make sure I'm saying the right name. Before I say some stuff that like people, oh, that's slander. Cole Anthony. I knew it was fucking Cole Anthony. Yeah, 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 yeah. If I was Jaden Ivey, I will always have beef with Cole Anthony. If he didn't break his leg, I can guarantee you he'll still be on this team, and we'll be trying to figure out how we're gonna pay him and Duran, and that would have been our leg. And I feel so bad for him. It's literally like the D Rose stuff, like on the rise, and the injury just like, nah, we're just gonna cut you down. All right. Let's see. Let's refresh. Let's see if we have any more trades. Anything new? Oh, I guess this. I guess I can show this. It's a little bit more context. So, I guess The Knicks are sending Dallin Terry, 2 second round picks in cash for the Pelicans. Huh. Josh, what was it? Jose Alvarado. He's a guard. Hold up. I need to see something because I'm automatically thinking. Also, yeah. Update. Knicks are fraudulent as well. So just my take. Let's see. Because I feel like I just need to see something because I feel like this might hint. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Knicks love them some short guards. They really do. Was he his primary position is what? Shooting or point? He's a primary point guard, 27. Probably looking for somebody to come off the bench for what they're probably gonna do. What they should be doing, what I've told a lot of people, is Jalen Brunson is not a true point guard, and he's more better suited as a shooting guard. Have somebody play make for him, so he doesn't have to worry about playmaking for other because he really doesn't play make for other. Like he's all about getting his shot and then passing the ball. My opinion is like if you're gonna be like like an actual playmaker, like an actual point guard, you gotta be more willing to pass first. There's always gonna be a time for you to get yours, but yeah, you gotta get your team involved first. Anything on here? Bucks genuinely believe they can build a contender. Bro, Giannis is like free. Bro, Giannis is in hell. Bro, what contender are they gonna? Oh wait, we can't show that. Gotta be careful what we show. Um, anything again? Oh, the Suns get fucking Cole Anthony. Fuck yeah, shitty green motherfucker. I might have beef with him now too, just for Ivy's sake. I ain't heard the beef, but yeah, Giannis is trapped in Milwaukee. Bro, I don't know. Was it a basketball player or a football player? Talking like, yo, you get to Milwaukee or you stay home. This man is like, this man is really trying to go to the Heat for real. I feel bad, bro. Shem, you got anything? I do miss the days of Woj bombs, but nope. So we are switching back to yep, that's me. Hey, what other trades happened? We had we on the Ivy, the Dur. Should I even talk about the fucking J3 to fucking Utah? Oh no, I know what I really want to talk. So they sent AD. Let's see. Let me see the full trade. Let's see. What's the full trade? Who had the full trade breakdown? Because I've been talking about him, but let's see. I know it was like AD, some first round picks got traded. I'm not sure if it was bench people or like if it was like young developing talent that got traded for him. I think it was bench people. Oh no, Marvin Bagley. Uh, the reason why I remember it was Marvin Bagley is because I was like, now the Luca trade involves Trey and Marvin Bagley. That whole 2018 or 2019 class is crazy. They got all traded for each other practically. All right, let's see. Uh, no, that does not put the. That, oh, here we go. So Washington got AD, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, which is interesting. Dante Exum. Dallas got Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malik Branham, Marvin Bagley the third, two first round picks, and three future second round picks. Yo, those three, I'm telling you, those three second round picks are big. That's where you get your. So right now, I'll break it down for you in case you. Chris Middleton, nice piece. AJ Johnson, nice piece. Malik Branham, can't say, cannot think of. Marvin Bagley the third. What position is he playing now? Is he still playing power forward or center? Because I'm trying to think like I'm trying to think of Mavs. Who's on the Mavs? We know Mavs is Jam's favorite team. So I gotta keep up to date with my Mavs information for my friend. So who's on their team exactly? Like the depth chart. So we got AD. AD. We got Cooper Flag. Why the fuck I say AD? We got Cooper Flag at points. We got Max Christine for shooting guard. Najee Marshall, small forward. PJ Washington. All right, so they're gonna look like they're gonna play Marvin Bagley at center, and they got. So I don't hate that. Derek Lively the second and Marvin Bagley at center kind of works. You trade Clay, get some more assets. I wish I knew more about like the NBA draft class coming up than I do, because then I can predict like what they're probably going to shoot for. Because right now they're developing something. They got good like they got Clay, which I thought Clay wasn't coming off the bench. I thought that he had an issue with that, but on here it looks like he is. But they got Coop. Hmm. Do you keep Kyrie? I don't know, because it was like you could have something like where you have Kyrie at point, Coop at where would you put Coop? Because right now they're playing him at four point guard. It looks like. I guess you could just put him at small forward. Put him at small forward. Derek Lively at center. Now you power forward and shooting guard. I feel like it's easier to get a shooting guard in the draft than a good power. Well, I don't know. I don't know. And then you can always just wait for the OKC to trade one of their young players, because they got like 3 first round picks this year. I'm like, I know OKC is just like a revolving door of like good young talent. This man. All right, we have an update. We have a Chase sighting. We do have a confirmed Chase sighting. So let's see. He doesn't know. I need him to hop in call so I can set something up for him. All right. He'll probably join him with like in like 10, 15, 30 minutes. Give or you know, he always gotta shoot for higher when it's Chase. All right. Wait. Oh no, this is we're live. Let me make sure. Let's see. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Yeah. I was about to say. Is that a Chase I hear? I was like, that'd be crazy if I was doing this and I wasn't live. But yeah, we're live. Say hi to everybody, Chase. You want to share with the class? Huh. Okay. Yeah. Actually, wait. Huh. Actually, I might not need it. Huh. Hold up. It's weird because you have something that we're doing live editing, guys. Yeah, there we go. There we. Yeah, I gotta put you in your chair in there. Have you seen what I'm doing on stream? Yeah. Yeah, I bought you a coffee and everything. You just showed up late. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just live editing. Uh, so Milwaukee has announced that they won't be trading Giannis at the trade deadline, and they believe they can build a contender next summer with Giannis. Fremont about yeah. I think. Well, I didn't think he wasn't going to get traded because I just started seeing like certain teams are now like swerving their that was going all in for Giannis to different people. I know the Heats, like they're changing from going in for Giannis to going in for Ja. Man, Giannis is sitting there like, man, I just want to leave. They won't let me go. Yeah, I know. People thought we thought I knew it was gonna happen. We do. We do. Shout out. Yeah. You know, I had to put the team on my back right quick. Bro, that's not how time works. I told you to go to sleep last night. Um, yeah. I had a feeling like the trade deadline was gonna be dry today. I was like everything was going on the other 2 days, but then I was like, nope. It was 1 year. Oh wait, what just? Yeah, wait. Oh wait. I think we have some stuff. Hold up. Let me switch. All right. Breaking news. Well, I shouldn't say breaking news. First, recently, Jonathan Kaminga was reportedly shocked that the Golden State traded him. But bro, you put out a trade request. How you gonna be shocked when they trade you? A team that has been linked to Ja recently wanted Memphis to attach picks to Ja. I think get the deal. Oh, and that also reminds me. What was it? It was like reported. Okay, one NBA team stopped pursuing Giannis Antetokounmpo because they felt that his ego wouldn't allow him to be a second option behind their star player. I was like, what team is that? What team would he be a number two? Yo, second round picks are very important. That's how you end up like the Steelers. There's- No, that's no, because we the Pistons got like a lot of future second round picks. I'm like, we just gonna be shooting that stuff. You gotta you want to strengthen a position, or we want to spend the draft shooting like three different small forwards and figure out who works. Because I think they're trying to get a people are trying to get like a VJ, like how the 76ers got in the second round. Like we gotta find these Jokic's, these very high value second round picks. Oh, it was for Luke Kennard. Damn, I kind of want to Luke Kennard. Come back home. They should trade Cole Anthony to the G League. I support it. Where are you looking at this at? Where are you seeing this? Are you scrolled up on Shams? Okay. Oh, you missed some big trade news. Chris Paul is going to the Toronto Raptors. Bro, that's huge. Bro. But it's, especially during this winter storm, he was in LA where it's sunny and warm. Didn't at the start of this season he said this was gonna be his last season, right? Yeah. This is a no, it can't be. I was like, this is a crazy farewell season. You got cut, traded, and sent to Canada. Yeah, I was like, I'm like, bro, I need another season. I need somebody at least put me on their team so I can have a good farewell season. That's crazy. Would you take Chris Paul to the Nuggets? I was mainly saying that so you don't have to rely on Jokic to always play make. Well, we can't solve all your issues at once. He went to Alonzo. He went. Where did he go? I just seen it too. I think he went to the Utah, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, yeah, he went. Oh, the Jazz are expected to waive him. Yeah, the Slongo sweepstakes. That's where we're at this point. I think it is. You think? You think? I don't know. I can't remember. I was like, do you think the Nuggets is like the Lonzo Whispers? Y'all can. Either is he a bad shooter, so he can get the playing better, like how people were saying like, Russell still streaky when it comes to shooting. But like when he went to the Nuggets, I feel like his shooting got better. Oh, this season he is. Let me see. What is he averaging this season? I think he's averaging. Yeah, he's averaging 4 points. No, he played 25 minutes and only scored 3 points. He played 25 minutes, another, and played six. Yeah, that's what. He's like, okay, maybe like if you want somebody to get those rebounds, hey, that's a 6'5" guard to get rebounds and take charges. Do it for the team. I know you have an injury history, but fuck it. Really? You serious? Ain't no way. Cause like it doesn't count towards them. It's only the losses. Yeah. Cause if hold up. While we really the Thunder's really played 52 games already. That's crazy. Um so is it I'm trying to see like do some math right quick. So yeah. Okay. Um because I can very well see the Nuggets sliding right now. Since Stay is gonna be out to the 16th. Y'all they can end up being like I think probably the lowest be like the fifth seed. You say you can't see it? I think who was it? I think the Thunder had the longest streak. Yeah, I know the Pistons. We had 12 or 13 win games, but kicking up on who? Lamelo seen what happened to his brother. He's like, I can't let this happen to me. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's what I'm talking about. Like when they said like that's what I've been like. Yo, Doc Rivers like, yo, we should be winning, but we're injured. I was like, nah, y'all are just bad. And they're talking about like we could be a contender next season around Giannis in the summer. I'm like, with what money? Y'all don't have nothing. Y'all don't have trades, assets. You don't have like draft capital. Who gonna sign there? Because they're like, yo, Giannis is talking about he wants out now. What's gonna change to the summer? Bucks are. Oh, they can't. You can't hear Chase. Hold up. Do you hear you, Chase? No. Oh wow. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, hold on. I can fix it. Let's see. Why isn't it picking you up? Oh, I think I know why. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I think I know why it's not picking him up. Because you see his icon moving. Let's see. Gonna check Chase because I was looking at. I was about to see what was happening. Uh, yeah. Can they hear the music? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I see the issue. Hmm? I know I took the time to do it. You zoomed in. I'll send it to you in Discord once I fix it. I see, I see. All right, hold up. I might have to pause it. Let's pause the stream for a second. Let's see. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Let's. Should we just? Isn't no way to pause the stream? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna bring it back right quick. All right, Chase. We'll be right back. Fuck all those people that was talking about talking about our like, oh, you're still alive. I know. Mm-hmm. All right. I think I know this. Cause it's picking up I'm gonna just do this. Cause I was doing it from like OBS as a webcam. And so it was only picking up my mic and stuff. So if I do this, do this. Nah, okay.